Hola, buenos días. En este video vamos a practicar el pretérito y el imperfecto. So we're going to practice the preterite versus the imperfect in Spanish. What I have for you is an activity with 10 sentences. Right now you can only see 7. I'll move the paper in just a second. But what I want you to do is, if you have the time, pause the video and try and decide would I put the preterite or the imperfect into the blank, and then obviously conjugate the verb as well. So if you want to participate in this activity, pause the video now because I'm going to start giving you my answers in just a second. Okay, so here we go. So for the first one, it says, when I was a kid, I like to play with my toys. So for the first one, I'm going to choose the imperfect because I'm saying you being a kid is an ongoing thing. So I'll pick the ongoing one. I liked to play with toys. This is probably going to be a habitual action, something I do over and over again. So I'll put the gustar into the imperfect as well. And I'll say gustaba. Number 2, yesterday I went to the market with my mother-in-law and we bought a big turkey. So this one is just kind of giving you an activity that we did yesterday, like a one-time niche and little spot in time. It's not something we're doing over and over again. It's not describing something that was happening. We just did it. So I'll pick the preterite for both of these verbs. So for the first one, we're going to have fui, and then for the second one, we'll have the preterite of comprar, which is going to be compramos. Okay, for number 3, when Pancho was young, he played baseball with his friends. So him being young, again, is something that's going to be ongoing in the past, so we'll pick the imperfect for that one. And then the second one, him playing baseball with his friends, was probably a habitual thing, so we probably did it over and over again. So we'll pick that one for the imperfect as well, and we'll say jugaba. If at any point you're unsure of how to conjugate any of these verbs, just search YouTube for Sr.B preterite or Sr.B imperfect, and you can find out how to conjugate them. And if you want more direction on the preterite versus the imperfect, search Sr.B preterite versus imperfect. I think I have 3-4 videos on the topic. All right, let's look at number 4. So it says, it was bad weather yesterday when Lilia woke up. So weather, you're always going to want to put that into the imperfect. So it's going to be hacía mal tiempo, when she woke up. So was she waking up or did she just wake up? I'm going to pick the preterite, she woke up. And it's a reflexive verb, so I'll put the se in front. Now let's say despertó. Okay, let's go to number 5. Aaron y Cristo traveled to Costa Rica last year, and they spoke with the Costa Rican people. So traveled, and they spoke to them. This was within a confined period of time. They did it this one time. It's not really describing background events, so we're going to pick preterite for both of these ones. Viajaron, and then the second one will be hablaron. Okay, number 6. So Sr.B taught Spanish 1 or Spanish 2 for 1 semester. So that 1 semester right here, that kind of gives you a confined period of time. He just did it this one time. So I'm going to put that in the preterite as well. And it'll look like that, enseñó. Okay, number 7. In the past, the class, charlators like to chat, talk. So the class chatted while their professor presented the new information. So the second one should be really easy. When you have the word mientras in the past, you're always going to want to put the verb after it into the imperfect. So the second one is going to be presentada, like that. And then the first one, I guess you have to kind of think what sounds better to you. In the past, the class chatted while the teacher was presenting, or the class was chatting while the teacher was presenting. I think the class chatted. So I'm going to put this one in the preterite. And since la clase is a singular unit, while it does refer to multiple students, it's just one unit, I'm going to put the verb in the third person singular or el, ella, usted form. Like that. Okay, and now we have numbers 8 through 10. Ocho. Cuando Juana era so when she was young, again, being young, that's an ongoing thing, so we'll pretty much always put that in the imperfect. That's an easy one. She climbed trees every day. So 2 reasons that we're going to put this other one in the imperfect. It's clearly a kind of a habitual thing, and this right here, the todos los días, that also implies something that she did over and over again. So that's going to be trepaba, just like that. Let's go to number 9. Taquita's nephew gave her a little bit of ice cream yesterday. So this one's just a one-time thing. Yesterday wasn't habitual, wasn't over and over again. So we'll just put the dar into the he, she form of the preterite, which is dio. And the last one is number 10. Angelo y yo, we went to the soccer game last week, and we saw an excellent game. So the last week phrase right here And there isn't really talking about any background information or things that were happening. So I'm just going to pick the preterite for both of these completed actions. They're done or over with. So we have fuimos, and then the other one is going to be vimos. Okay, so that's just another activity on the preterite versus imperfect. Hopefully it was helpful to you. If you have any questions or you aren't sure why you got something wrong, let me know. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.